Facebook today, like we're having technical difficulties.
No, I can't play the video. I just
Okay,
gotta stop trying to play the video.
Okay.
That's what I keep trying to do.
I was like,
Play that
I've got
cool
stuff to do.
commercial. It won't work. I'm just giving up. I'm just gonna go live.
Just do it.
Yep.
Listen.
All right. We're live. We're live.
And we're live from Heavenly Hawaiian.
You guys know we're live. You'll see it. Let me just make sure it's actually working. Let's get to the right spots here. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. And welcome those of you who are watching in the future. We are speaking to you from the past. Let's see here. Facebook looks like it's working.
We have a few technical difficulties, so we're just trying to make sure that everything's running smoothly, and then after that...
It's been a day. Let's just say that.
It's been a day and a half.
There's been a lot going on. I know we're a bit late. Ooh, we're getting a little lag too.
Oh, man. Actually, I feel like it's been a whole week and a day.
Right.
Oh.
Just gonna pull that.
Well.
Get rid of that. That'll fix it.
Hopefully you guys are having a much better day. Of course, it's always a beautiful day here in paradise, so we've got a gorgeous day, and we're happy to be here and happy to be sharing time with you all. This is kind of a nice little solace and a nice little break for us to be able to talk with you. And I'm sorry I'm not on screen right now, guys. I'm actually going to be the hand model brewing the coffee today. But yeah, as I said, it's been a day and a half, so I will be off camera for today. It's Alex, by the way.
Which you probably can tell from the voice from last week.
Well, maybe not. It depends on whether or not you know me. Or you watched last week's video. So, and then Ray's just dealing with all of our technical difficulties right now. So, anyway.
All right, I think I've got the video quality fixed. It looks like it's streaming much better now.
Perfect.
I think my computer's literally losing its mind. I'll have to see what's going on with that.
Well,
so I did tell you guys you're gonna have something special. For those of you who read the note comments or the title. What we actually have going on today is our first cupping taste of a special coffee. We've got the coffee coming from the Ka'u region. It's down South Kona. And the video's still coming out super choppy from whatever reason. Sounds like you guys can hear me all right, but the video's just being a pain. So we are going to be tasting a varietal called Bourbon. And some of you may know what Ka'u means. And Kona is, of course, where we are. Ka'u is the southern end of the island. Really good coffee farmers down there, some amazing people. I've tried some amazing coffee from there as well. Very distinct, very different from our coffee. They have a completely different growing region and environment. Not that different, but enough to make the coffee different. They actually tend to harvest coffee all year long. Small bits at some time of the year, so small that some farmers even just leave it on the trees and ignore that part, and then wait till later when they get one of their larger blooms and larger cherries coming from the tree. So this, I definitely think is another part that leads to a different taste flavor profile for it.
I would agree.
Everybody's got their own favorite coffee. Ka'u might not be for you. Kami maybe is for you. Who knows? Maybe you like it better than Kona. I personally, so far, have liked our Kona coffees better, but I've tried some amazing coffees from Ka'u. We actually tried one of them this morning, a variety called Katura. This is actually a red Katura. There's also a yellow Katura that some people grow on the island. So we're going to have these available to you guys. You're going to get a mailer here. Bill and Alex are working on that, and that'll go out. And then they'll be available on our website to pick up.
Yes.
And this is literally the first time that Alex and I and anybody here will be trying this Bourbon from Ka'u. So
yeah, I actually have only had Bourbon maybe 1 or 2 times before, so this will be something entirely new for me as well. What we did notice about the amazing Katura that we tried earlier was there's this phenomenal fruitiness to it that you don't find with a lot of Kona coffees. Usually Kona coffee you find to be very chocolatey and have a lot of nutty notes. And while this Katura grown in Ka'u had a lot of amazing flavor notes to it. I noticed a lot more like umami to it. If any of you guys know what umami is, it's kind of like the soy sauce flavor, that savory flavor note. So that was absolutely fantastic. And there was a decent amount of fruitiness to it as well. I mean, I found a lot of like tamarind flavor, a little bit of like cane sugar. It had a nice like sweet finish to it. So yeah, it's just very, very unique and different. So this one, I actually picked up just based on the smell, a little bit of red fruit. So um,
Well, I've noticed that with a lot of the Bourbones I've tried.
yeah,
I actually had one from a farm that was in Ka'u, I'm sorry, it was in Kona that grows Bourbon. They did a special holiday blend. Now they actually blended some Bourbon with their Typica because they didn't
special,
have all that much. Yeah,
very
so
special.
it
Okay,
was in.
nice.
They called it a unique. They called it a Christmas holiday blend.
It was really good
And yeah,
actually.
it was good. It had a good kind of sweet fruitiness to it. Not a strong sweet flavor if you've tried our Kona Sweets or our Kona Lay or any of the naturals that we've done. So not
hmm
that fruit forward, but enough that you're
hmm
getting subtle hints of it in there.
hmm
It was definitely a good cup of coffee. All right, so this has got a few more seconds to finish blooming and brewing here. Sorry, you guys can't see the coffee brewers right off the bottom of the screen there, but
Yep, almost got it finished, and then we only have one cup right here, so I'm gonna give that one to you since we're on screen.
okay. Well, thank you. Well, actually, there's one here in the drying rack.
Oh, nice. That's perfect.
You win too.
There we go.
We do have
These are
some of
actually
our
very.
workday guests, I believe, waiting on the patio to try some.
Yeah,
So we'll let them know after we've
they'll
had
get the
plenty.
shot
Yeah,
glasses.
after we've had plenty. Again, thanks for putting up with the. Looks like the video is still a little bit laggy here, but the audio seems okay. Let me know if you guys can't hear me or Alex for some reason. So
Nah, everyone can hear me. A loud voice. But
yeah, well, and
there
this
we
little
go.
microphone actually picks people up pretty good.
It does actually. We were able to pick up a couple people off the patio, weren't we?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
So it's almost, I'm getting like a chocolatey cherry flavor almost, or aroma, I should say.
Yeah, I definitely get that nice. Yeah.
These glasses are nice. They actually do help focus the aroma, kind of bring it together to make it a more
Oh.
cohesive aroma. Pardon my slurping, but that's the best way to
Okay.
taste coffee.
What? You shouldn't really say pardon because it's proper coffee etiquette, right?
That's very true. If I really should have a non-reactive metal spoon, usually silver, that you
Yep.
slurp your coffee from for true
Mhm.
cupping. But
Yeah, I'd like to taste this. So this coffee, actually, both of these were just, or the one that we talked about before, the Catura, and then the Bourbon that we're drinking right now. Actually, both of them were just roasted yesterday. So normally, when you're tasting your coffee, you want to let it off gas for a certain period of time, which means that you're literally just releasing the gases from within the coffee. So carbon dioxide is one of the biggest ones that's being released.
yep,
So because there's still a lot of carbon dioxide within the coffee, we're actually getting a lot of bitterness that wouldn't normally be there if we had off gas for a little bit longer. So I mean, this is like 16 hours after roasting, maybe
yeah,
maybe a
about
little bit
20,
less
maybe
actually.
24 at this point.
Okay, getting close to
Yeah,
24.
because we are at the
You're
end of the
probably
day.
right.
But that's 12 is like minimum
Right.
for
Right.
tasting. And I personally like about 24, actually, sorry, 48 to 72 hours. That's my preference. I think
Yeah.
at about the third day, that bitterness is really reduced for me because I can taste bitter very strongly.
Mm-hmm.
Even in things that people taste zero bitterness, I pick it up. So
Yep.
there actually is a decent amount in here.
Yep. I'm
Not a
actually.
bad level of it though.
Yeah. No, it's
So
not at all. I'm actually somewhere between the 3 and the 7 day too. So yeah, anywhere between 3 days and 7 days of after roasting is my perfect sweet spot.
yeah, I
But
think I would say the Couture was maybe even a little fruitier. This has a little bit more fruit on the nose than it does on my tongue.
yep, I almost got a nice fermenty, like a nice winey bit.
Yeah, it's something. It's got some strong tannins or some
Yeah,
strong sour notes almost. Again, not in a bad way. More, sour in a fruit style.
yeah. There's a nice like roastier taste to it as well, but like pleasant in a positive way, not necessarily negative.
Yeah. Shouldn't wait.
Of course. And there's a slight red, like I get a decent like red fruit kind of right in the middle.
Okay, it looks like we're still struggling. I thought we were maybe disconnected, but looks like we're still connected. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I wasn't going to mess with it any longer because we want to get this done and go home. It's been a long enough day. But we also were really eager to try this. And we do have one other variety that we're going to be putting out. And the funny thing is, with a farm of our size and the amount of things we do, with a coffee that we actually were getting, all three of these actually came from something you could almost call like a sister farm, someone who we help out in various ways here and there. So these two are from Ka'u. We have a third one that actually is from the Kona region. It's the Kealakekua Bay area, and that comes from another friend who we've helped out, and he's helped us out. And we got this coffee and lost it in the vault. We didn't remember that it was in there. We don't have a lot of it. There's just a little bit. We actually have nicknamed it Baby Bean because it is a variety that has very tiny coffee beans. So it is a mocha variety of coffee, which is the one that we also have not tried yet. And my original plan was to go live hours ago and try all of them, but we figure we'll do one, and then we're actually going to go live again tomorrow. I've worked out a little difficult, and we'll do a cupping of the other two, and probably this one again with you guys, because it was going to be Pau Hana Friday. If those of you who know DJ Moose, he got his laptop, but unfortunately, his brother had to get married this weekend. So, I mean, I guess he couldn't be here. He had to go back to the mainland for his brother's wedding. It's all right. We're just kidding. Actually, congratulations to his brother and his beautiful bride, and we're happy that Moose is able to get out there and spend some time with his family. It does mean when he comes back, there's going to be some quarantine, so we may have to do some sort of double live virtual DJ Moose where he's streaming to me and then I stream to you guys from his quarantine location. But we'll work out the technical difficulties as we need to. And hopefully we'll be able to get the music back to you. If not, it won't be tomorrow, but hopefully either next Friday or the Friday afterwards. But it's coming. He's got the laptop, I've got the gear, we're ready to get it going again. And the nice part is the weather has started changing here to where, well, today it's raining out right now, but we're starting to get some sunny afternoons. Maybe we can do some of these Pau Hana Fridays from out on the patio where we originally wanted to do it, but just haven't been able to yet because of weather. So we just want to live Thursday. We'll always go live on Thursday, and we'll always do the live on Friday, whether it's Pau Hana Friday or something else. And then we keep trying to put out those videos. Not every day. I don't have time. I am farming. I got a lot to do, managing all the people around here. So I had to combine a bunch of days together into yesterday's video. But if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. We finally got our shade structure for our garden all built up. I call it shade structure. There's no shade involved. But it's our new garden structure. It used to be a shade structure, but I'm redesigning it. So at least the roof is up and the everything's ready to be painted. And then we'll start building the raised bed tables and building out the hydroponic system in there. So you guys will see some more of that in the coming weeks. We got the 250 done. If you guys have been following along with us, we had our old F250 and an old F150, and the F150 had died, had a nice big flatbed on it. And so we took that off the 150 and put it on the 250. Things lined up mostly. But if you want to check out what that looks like, check out the video I put out yesterday. We've got the 250 all finished. I think it looks pretty mean. I think it's looking pretty ready for the fields. So we got the thing out. Yeah. I even put on some sweet colors. So hope you guys can check that out. And then, as always, I got some good action shots with Hudson welding. I always enjoy, the sparks on the welding. It's one of our favorite things to get a little video of. Check that out and tune in tomorrow. And we'll go live earlier tomorrow, about 2 o'clock Hawaiian time. So that'll be 5 o'clock on the West Coast, and something I think more like 8 o'clock on the East Coast. 6, 7 in the middle. So keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta pack up, do a few other things, and we're already almost 5 o'clock here. So hopefully I'll get out of here by 6. I can get home and have some dinner with my family. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are getting to spend some time with family, friends, loved ones. Share good coffee with them. Try out these unique varieties. Again, keep an eye out for that email. If you're not on our mailing list, get over to our website, sign up for our mailing list. That way you'll get the updates about all this. All of our coffee club members should get an update about this. If you don't know what the coffee club is, I talk about it all the time. We have a subscription service where we just send you out fresh roasted Kona coffee, free shipping directly to your door, and we always roast it within a day or two of it being shipped. You're going to get it right at that 48 to 72 hour range. Perfect to start drinking, as fresh as possible. And if you've watched any of the videos about coffee that we've done previously, and check them out if you haven't, you'll know why that's important. You want to make sure your coffee is fresh in that first 4 or 5 weeks of being roasted for the full flavor. So sign up for the coffee club if you really love good coffee, and then or just order up some of this Caturra or Bourbon or the Mocha or three. Try them out. They're all unique varieties of coffee. Please like and subscribe to the videos. Leave comments on the videos too. That helps get the analytics churning so other people will tune in, and people you don't know or people you know will see it. So we always are asking for help there. Share it with your friends and family if they like coffee as well. Take a minute, pop over to our YouTube page and hit subscribe there if you can. And keep an eye out for more videos coming, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our Ohana. And we're always praying for you. Hope you guys have a good evening. Now you got to look at me try to end this stream. So you gotta wait till it catches up. If I end it too soon, you guys won't get all of it.